continuously, right? Because things are changing every day. What are your thoughts, Ed, about taking that from what we've seen over the past number of years, some really good ASM, EASM products out there, to the concept of continuous testing as well, right? So that's a biggie, right? And I'm using the word testing to be very generic on purpose, right? There's testing, there's red teaming, there's attacking, which again is the big red button that everybody's been afraid of forever. What are your thoughts on the evolution there? What are your clients saying to you about this kind of thing?
Yeah, so what I see as a growing trend, I do see things like attack simulation, hitting that big red attack button. I do think that's a natural extension for some of these EASM platforms. EASM is sometimes confused with BAS, or breach and attack simulation, but it should not be. Breach and attack simulation does not do that kind of scanning and reporting. What it does is it does that continuous testing of security controls by automating simulated attacks, using techniques similar to those found in the meta attack framework, which I think we're going to be talking about a little bit later on. But BAS deployments historically are much more complex. They usually require some type of agent or maybe multiple agents to be installed in the corporate network. And BAS is still pretty immature in terms of its value versus other existing methods, like internal vulnerability scanning and penetration testing. So I think the value of BAS in and of itself is still to be determined. And I think I see it being consumed with an attack surface management type of platform, maybe starting from the outside and then just kind of expanding naturally internally. I still think that attack surface management has a very, very long runway. Most of our clients still cannot accurately say how many assets they have, and it does change every single day. So we're presently trying to sell them on the concept of not just attack surface management, but that perpetual, continuous, automated, kind of red teaming and the value of it. Because if you're not, well, let me put it this way: your infrastructure and endpoints are being tested continuously. Your choice is whether you want to do it as well, because someone is already doing it, guaranteed. So I definitely see the trend of these platforms kind of merging, and I think EASM will eventually morph into ASM and